everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a beginner's makeup look. I'm showing you guys how to do everything that is on my face step by step. We're starting from the beginning, and if you've never done makeup before, this is the perfect tutorial for you because I'm going to be telling you what to do, what not to do, products that I would recommend for anyone starting out with makeup. Everything is drugstore, so it's all really affordable if you don't have a lot of money to spend on new makeup. If you like this video and you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It means the world to me. I post videos every Friday, and I'm going to start posting 2 times a week now, so look forward to that. Hope you guys like this video and find it helpful, and let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. So now that my hair is up, let's go ahead and get into the actual makeup. Go Cowboys. See how red it looks like around my nose? It does not look like that in the mirror. This is so weird. Instead of foundation, I'm going to be putting on a BB cream. If you don't know what this is, it's basically just a light foundation. A lot of BB creams have SPF in it and all that sort of stuff. So this is a really great product to have if you're just starting out with makeup. If you're young, you have clear skin, you may not need this, so you can skip the step, but I decided to mention it. This is my favorite BB cream. It's the CoverGirl Clean Matte. So then I just kind of rub it between my fingers and then put it on my skin. If you're using like a foundation or BB cream or whatever it is, make sure that you blend it down your neck really well. Make sure that there are no lines because that is just the worst. So make sure it's fully blended around your neck and your ears and your hairline and all that sort of stuff. It will be kind of hard to match your skin tone when you go to the store to buy any kind of face makeup. The skin tone of my hand is way different than my face, so don't rely on your hand to test out which color you need. Like I said earlier, you may not need the BB cream, so it's time for concealer. This is useful to cover up any redness on your face or pimples or whatever you may have going on. You want to get 2 concealers. They don't have to be different ones, they can be the same concealer, but we're gonna be getting 2 different shades. The first one is going to be lighter than your skin tone. See how much lighter this color is than my actual face? So we're going to be using this and putting it underneath our eyes. Why am I saying our eye? That's weird. Okay. So just kind of dot it underneath like that. Then take your ring finger and just dab it into your eyes. Sorry, I had to do that every time. And you want to be really, really light around your eye area because it is very sensitive. See how that overall just like brightens up my skin underneath my eyes? It just makes me look way more awake. The second concealer is just going to actually match your skin tone. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is around $5, I believe. The best concealer I've ever tried, so I would highly recommend it. I just like to put this one around my nose. Again, I'm just gonna take my finger and blend it in. This is a very important step. Make sure that no matter whatever face makeup you put on your face, you're going to have to set it with some powder. This one's my all-time favorite. It's the Rimmel London Stay Matte pressed powder. It looks like this. It's really cheap. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush, just kind of get some of the powder on there and just set. Is what I like to say. You're just gonna wanna make sure that all of the makeup that you have on your face is not gonna move throughout the day, and this is gonna help it stay in place and last a long time. I just finished my eyebrows. I didn't show me doing them just because if you don't do your eyebrows right, they will look really bad. I'm just being completely honest. So if you are starting out with makeup, then I would recommend just not messing with your eyebrows. Okay, so we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. I'm taking that same concealer that I used earlier, and I'm just putting a little bit on my eyelids, just like that. And then again, just kind of rubbing it in. This is kind of gonna act as like a primer for our eyeshadow, meaning that it's just gonna help it last longer. I am taking the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer. This is really cheap. I've used it for years, and as you can tell, I love it because I've used so much of it. But I'm just gonna take this bronzer and just a really big fluffy brush. This is kind of what it looks like using windshield wiper motions like this. Just move it back and forth. So you're gonna wanna start out with just a little bit to make sure that you don't get too much, and then you can build it up to your liking and add more. Just keep blending and blending. This is like, again, my #1 tip for eyeshadow. Just make sure that it is fully blended. Since we have the bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and actually use it for what it's made for and bronze my face. So taking any angled brush like this, I'm just going to pack the bronzer onto the brush like that, and then make a fish face and apply the bronzer right here. So just a big fluffy brush and just start blending that in. And then you can bring it down to your neck, like right here. We're not contouring, we're just warming up our face to make us look more tan, because that's always a good thing. And then with any leftover product, you want to take it on your forehead and down your temples, which is right here, to kind of connect it. Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my fingers, just like that, and then apply it to my cheeks. Like this. I'm not a huge fan of blush. If you want to add more, you totally can, but I don't really like the look of it on my skin very much. I have to mention highlighter just because that is the trend right now, but if you don't want to do it, you totally do not have to. This is actually an eyeshadow, so it's the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Eternal Sunshine. It's a gold color, but it's beautiful and it's not very expensive. Then I'm just gonna take this brush, and then where you wanna apply your highlighter is right here. This is your cheekbone. So you just wanna focus it right there. And then put a little bit of that on. See that? How it kind of adds a little bit of glow to your skin. With any extra, you can put it on your nose, and also your Cupid's bow. Your Cupid's bow is this little like point in between your lips right here, and then on your chin if you want. My biggest tip for highlighter is just to make sure that's blended, because that's really important. Okay, so one of the last steps is mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and curl them with an eyelash curler. These are not scary, but if you don't want to use them, it's totally fine. Just make sure you're being really careful and you don't pull on your eyelashes. Make sure that you do not curl your eyelashes after you apply mascara. Always do it before. Mascara that I'm using is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. This is very cheap, but it's probably the best drugstore mascara I've ever tried. Take your wand and just run it in between your eyelashes, like this. You kind of want to maybe like bend your head up a little bit too. That can make it easier to not get mascara on your lid. So that's about it. Once you coat your top lashes, don't stick the wand back in the container. Now you're just gonna wanna apply some on your bottom lashes with the leftover product on your wand. To finish it all off, I'm gonna apply a little bit of lip balm. This is just a Burt's Bees chapstick. This is the finished look. It's really natural looking, it's super easy. If you've never heard how to do anything before, this may be over your head, but I promise you it's not that hard. Just watch this video over and over again while you're doing your makeup and you'll be good to go. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys liked it. If you did find it useful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below any other video requests that you have for me. I came up with 60 video ideas last night, so I'm really excited to film them for y'all. I said like y'all and you all at the same time. I was like y'all. That's it for this video. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye guys.